Okay, so trans species man who self-identifies as a deer accidentally shot by hunters. It's not an accident because he identified as a deer and they are deer hunting. I identify as a person that lives in a world where things like this aren't real. So let me say that I just can't believe this is real. But in the event that it is real, I'm happy that he was able to get the full deer experience.
He indeed got the full deer experience. May this man rest well in deer heaven. Amen.
99% of trans people, and it says, at the end of the film, there's no long-term studies of transition regret, but from what we do have, 99% of trans people do not go on to regret their transition, right?
Do you know who that study was done by?
I don't remember, and
So his name is Dr. Jack Turbin, and he's actually funded by AbbVie. AbbVie is a pharmaceutical company that gives money or does create cross-sex hormones and puberty blockers. Jack Turbin is essentially paid by people who benefit from you being on cross-sex hormones. And so he's the one that's put that study out, and he's the one that's given you that statistic. So it's not to say that I'm not negating who you are or who you believe you are, but that's not a true statistic.
This is very sad. Some people do not mind getting rich by ruining future generations, and you fell for it so bad. To all the confused young people out there, stop social media and go watch yourself some Dragon Ball Z.
After 4 hours of standing in this concrete block, after the police cutting everyone else out, I'm the last one here, and we have made our point for the day, but don't make us come back and do it again, because we will, and I definitely will.
What an idiot! Oh, what a loser!
4 hours in a concrete block for coffee. Americans live nice lives indeed.
So does taste justify forcing someone into a gas chamber and having their throat slit? Yes, so that means it's okay for me to force you into a gas chamber because I might like the taste of human meat. Yeah? Shame on you.
I was just wondering if you want to, I bought them for you. Would you like
Bought them for me.
Just for you.
Do you know who that is?
It's my granddad's chicken, actually.
So that's a baby chicken.
No, it's an adult one. He's already
How do you
died.
know?
Because he showed me. Does your baby want a nugget?
Imagine thinking that you're masculine for eating a baby who had their throat
No, it's
slit.
an adult. He already died.
Chickens are 6 weeks old when they're murdered. Yeah? Yeah, you feel good to be eating babies?
That's enough. Put down the mic.
Oh, he's back because this guy is so fucking triggered. He thinks that he's such a masculine. He's gonna get all the bros some babies to eat. Yeah?
Tash, can I have a photo? Can I have a photo?
My boy is a savage. He even came back to make sure his point was proven. On another note, do vegans know that plants are alive? In the next clip, this same girl went to protest at a farmer's property while the farmer had an event going on, and she got respectfully escorted to the fence and over it.
Yesterday, I came face to face with the very farmer who gave me a massive wedgie at the Royal Show last year, and I didn't even know it.
What do you mean by that?
Last year, I went inside the cattle judging ring at the Royal Show, and a farmer grabbed me from the back of my shirt and the back of my shorts, literally lifting me up and giving me a massive wedgie before throwing me around and pinning me up against the fence.
Ladies and gentlemen, non-binary, binary, all colours of the rainbow.
Ultimate authority over what happens to her body.
But there's a child inside of her body.
Hold on.
Not
What
her.
about meth?
Like, should she be allowed to do meth?
Yeah.
Switches up now.
I think if someone is doing meth while they're pregnant, that it is completely acceptable for something like, I don't know what the name of the service is in the United States.
Child services?
Against
Child-
ECF.
yeah.
It's her body, though.
Yeah, it's her body.
If she wants to do meth, what's the big deal?
The big deal is that she's intentionally trying to kill a child.
Hold on there a minute.
Yeah, I see where we're going.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Woke men are very troublesome. They think more like women than they do men. It is as if logic is lost to them.
Can you identify as a black person?
No,
Why?
because I'm not black.
I'm not a woman, but I can identify as a woman according to you.
If you transition, maybe.
What defines a transition?
If that's your goal, you know?
If you believe it.
Sure.
If you believe you're black, why aren't you black?
Well, that's just not, that's like genetics. That's like ancestry.
You're also born a man or a woman. It's the same thing. That's also genetics.
Okay, I'm over it.
This is exactly what I was referring to in the last comment. Women do not use logic. Many are incapable of doing so. The minute something started to make sense, she was out of there. That concludes the video for today. If you enjoyed the video, show some love by hitting that like button, subscribing for more goodness, and sharing your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, stay hard, be careful, and stay tuned. See you in the next video.